these two, as directors who spent a lot of time working on Hot Girls Wanted, were feeling like they might have been done with the world of porn. Fortunately, they weren't. And there's so many stories to tell. There's so many good stories to tell, and there's a conversation that's sort of not correlated with the usage of like sex and technology. It's not up to the same level. And so we wanted to just kind of keep the conversation going.
It's much broader. We went much, much broader. We go further into sort of the connection and disconnection of phones, apps, dating apps. Every story is character-driven. So they're all intimate stories, and I think everybody will see themselves in a story here and there, or maybe all of them. And we of course go back into the world of pornography, but it's definitely much broader.
Because they're such personal stories, I think everybody will take away something different. The thread is that intimacy and technology are incredibly intertwined, and it's worth examining your own relationship with it, whether it's like you text your loved one all the time and you don't like spend as much time together as you want, or when you're with somebody, how you're dating and how you're kind of treating the people that you're considering to date or not to date. There is this sort of like weird filter that technology creates, like a slightly apathetic feeling. So it's harder to connect. So if it just leads people to have a conversation with themselves or the people that they love, or people whatever that they're friends with, about their relationship.
Every episode is a different topic. So it's really like 6 movies that you can choose from. So a lot of choice with the series. I've
always wanted to direct. This felt sort of natural because I feel so supported by the team that we have, and it was very much a collaboration, and we've all dug in with every episode. Coming off of Hot Girls Wanted, I was really interested in if there is porn that at least attempts to represent female desires in in a true way, and isn't just this sort of like male fantasy, male gaze. And so in meeting Holly and Suze Randall and Erica Lust, there's these women who are intentionally making porn that either reflects real stories of women, real fantasies that women have, or they work overtime to make sure that the female performers are really comfortable and that they feel like they're represented well, at the end of the day. And I wanted to know that there's some empowerment, that women have a shot to be a part of the marketplace.
A woman can pick up her own camera, so there's not a lot of barriers. Like, no one has to ask you. So that is the beauty of the doc indie world, is that no one's in your way.
I do think there's a thing, though, that when a female director has a bomb, her gender is blamed for it. If a male director bombs, he just keeps directing more movies. And I think everybody thinks, oh, well, we tried with a woman, which is totally insane because many reasons. Because of infinite reasons, it's insane. I think that women just need to keep failing. Just keep failing, and then eventually it's not a failure.
Our segue into this was just that Netflix was really genuinely an amazing platform for Hot Girls Wanted, because it was the kind of film that people could watch privately, could watch streaming, and a lot of people watched it, and we got some amazing feedback. And so it wasn't calculated, it just happened that we had this great relationship with Netflix, and then this was the very natural next thing to do.
Netflix is a really good example. Their content now, it's TV shows, it's movies, and good storytelling, or a really strong voice at the center of it. So TV's a very exciting place right now, and I think Sundance, having a TV section just makes sense. It's inevitable.